Ramses II, often referred to as Ramses the Great, stands as one of the most illustrious figures in ancient Egyptian history. His reign, which lasted from 1279 to 1213 BCE, marked the zenith of the New Kingdom, a period characterized by unparalleled power, wealth, and cultural achievement. As the third pharaoh of the 19th dynasty, Ramses II was not only a formidable ruler, but also a military leader, a master builder, and a patron of the arts. His significance in history is underscored by his ambitious projects and military campaigns, which left an indelible mark on the landscape of ancient Egypt and beyond. Ramses II ascended to the throne at a young age, succeeding his father, Seti I. Even as a young pharaoh, he exhibited a remarkable sense of duty and ambition. His early years on the throne were not without challenges. The empire faced threats from various neighboring regions, particularly the Hittites, a powerful kingdom to the north. In response to these challenges, Ramses II embarked on a series of military campaigns aimed at securing Egypt's borders and expanding its territory. His most famous military engagement was the Battle of Kadesh, fought around 1274 BCE. This battle, often cited as one of the largest chariot battles in history, showcased Ramses II's military prowess and strategic acumen. The Battle of Kadesh was not merely a clash of arms, it was a monumental event that would shape the future of Egyptian diplomacy. Ramses II led his forces into battle against the Hittite king Muwatalli II, with the intention of reclaiming lost territories in Syria. Though the battle itself was indecisive, with neither side achieving a clear victory, Ramses II managed to spin the narrative in his favor. He commissioned a series of inscriptions and reliefs that depicted him as the hero of the battle, emphasizing his bravery and divine favor. These depictions served a dual purpose. They bolstered his image among his subjects and reinforced his legitimacy as a ruler. Following the battle, Ramses II sought to secure peace rather than pursue a costly war. This led to one of the earliest known peace treaties in history, signed in the year following the battle. The treaty established a diplomatic relationship between Egypt and the Hittite Empire, marking a significant shift in how ancient powers interacted. Ramses II's ability to transition from military confrontation to diplomatic resolution demonstrated a level of sophistication in governance that was ahead of its time. This treaty not only stabilized the region, but also allowed Ramses II to focus on internal development and monumental construction. Ramses II's reign is perhaps best known for its architectural achievements. He was a prolific builder, commissioning an array of temples, monuments, and statues that reflected his power and devotion to the gods. One of his most famous projects was the construction of the Ramesseum, a mortuary temple dedicated to himself, located in Thebes. The Ramesseum was adorned with colossal statues of Ramses II, some of which towered over the landscape, symbolizing his grandeur and divine right to rule. The temple complex was not merely a resting place for the pharaoh's spirit, it served as a center for religious activities and a testament to his legacy. Another monumental achievement was the construction of the temple at Abu Simbel, a site that would become iconic in its own right. Carved into the mountainside, the temple features 4 colossal statues of Ramses II seated majestically at its entrance. These statues, each standing over 20 meters tall, were designed to intimidate any would-be invaders and to showcase the might of Egypt. Inside the temple, intricate carvings and hieroglyphs narrate the pharaoh's military exploits and divine connections, further solidifying his status as a god-king. The grandeur of Abu Simbel was not limited to its size. It was also a marvel of engineering, designed with an astronomical alignment that illuminated the inner sanctum during the sun's solstices, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle. Ramses II's architectural legacy extended beyond his own mortuary temples. He also undertook extensive renovations of existing temples, including the Temple of Karnak in Thebes, where he added numerous structures and inscriptions that celebrated his reign. These projects not only reflected his devotion to the gods, but also served to reinforce the idea of continuity and stability in the face of change. The grandeur of these constructions was a clear message to his subjects and future generations. Ramses II was a ruler of divine favor, a protector of Egypt, and a builder of a lasting legacy. In addition to his military and architectural accomplishments, Ramses II was also a family man. though his personal life was marked by the complexities of royal marriage. He is known to have had numerous wives, the most famous of whom was Nefertari, who was celebrated for her beauty and intelligence. Ramses II's affection for Nefertari is evident in the exquisite temple he dedicated to her at Abu Simbel, a rare honor that underscored her importance in his life. The temple's intricate carvings depict the couple in scenes of intimacy and devotion, a testament to the deep bond they shared. However, the pharaoh's marriages were also strategic, aimed at solidifying alliances with powerful families and ensuring the legitimacy of his heirs. Ramses II fathered many children, with estimates suggesting he had over 100 offspring. This prolific nature was not merely a personal endeavor, it served a political purpose as well. By securing a large number of heirs, Ramses II aimed to ensure the continuation of his dynasty and to maintain stability in the kingdom. His children were often married into other royal families, further strengthening Egypt's political ties and influence across the region. The impact of Ramses II's reign on ancient Egypt cannot be overstated. His military campaigns and diplomatic efforts not only secured the borders of the empire, but also established Egypt as a dominant power in the ancient world. The peace treaty with the Hittites set a precedent for future diplomatic relations, illustrating that military might could be complemented by negotiation and diplomacy. This approach to governance contributed to a period of relative stability and prosperity, allowing for advancements in trade, culture, and the arts. Culturally, Ramses II's reign was a flourishing time for the arts and literature. The period saw the production of a wealth of literature, including poetry and religious texts, as well as advancements in sculpture and painting. The monumental art commissioned by Ramses II was not only a reflection of his power, but also a means of communicating his divine authority to the people. These artistic endeavors served to inspire a sense of national pride and identity among the Egyptians. As Ramses II aged, he continued to project an image of vitality and strength. He often depicted himself in youthful poses, emphasizing his enduring power even as he approached his later years. However, the challenges of ruling an expansive empire were ever present. Internal strife, economic pressures, and the complexities of managing a diverse population weighed heavily on his shoulders. Yet through it all, Ramses II maintained a remarkable ability to inspire loyalty and devotion among his subjects. Upon his death, Ramses II left behind a legacy that would resonate throughout history. His reign was one of the longest in ancient Egyptian history, and he was revered as a god-king, a title that underscored his divine right to rule. The monuments he built and the stories he commissioned ensured that his name would endure long after his passing. Ramses II was buried in a lavish tomb in the Valley of the Kings, a final resting place befitting a ruler of his stature. The legacy of Ramses II continued to influence subsequent generations of Egyptians and even foreign powers. His image was used in propaganda by later pharaohs who sought to associate themselves with his greatness. The tales of his military exploits, monumental constructions, and divine favor became woven into the fabric of Egyptian identity, serving as a source of inspiration for future leaders. In modern times, Ramses II has captured the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and the public alike. His life and reign have been the subject of countless studies, documentaries, and artistic representations. The discovery of his mummified remains in the early 20th century provided further insights into his life, revealing details about his health, age, and the circumstances of his death. The mummified remains were found to be remarkably well preserved, a testament to the ancient Egyptians' advanced embalming techniques. Today, Ramses II's legacy is celebrated not only in Egypt, but around the world. His monumental constructions, particularly the temples at Abu Simbel, have become symbols of ancient Egyptian civilization. The temples were relocated in the 1960s to save them from the rising waters of Lake Nasser, a monumental engineering feat that ensured their preservation for future generations. This effort reflected the global appreciation for Ramses II's contributions to art, architecture, and culture. In conclusion, Ramses II's significance in history is a multifaceted narrative of military prowess, architectural genius, and cultural patronage. His reign marked a high point in ancient Egyptian civilization, characterized by military victories, monumental constructions, and a flourishing of the arts. Ramses II's legacy, shaped by his accomplishments and the stories that surrounded him, continues to resonate through the ages, reminding us of the enduring power of leadership, vision, and the human spirit. His life serves as a testament to what can be achieved through ambition and dedication, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history.